Such lovely fresh air where we are here. We're wondering if you might breathe in and out with us. Now, me and Slothie, I'm called Lex, you might know me as Alex. We're here just to share a little bit about what we love in our lives. We love nature. Slothie loves climbing. Now, I have to speak for Slothie because Slothie Slothie doesn't speak. There's quite a lot of people that don't speak or choose not to speak at various times in their life. Slothie loves to climb and move really slowly. And I've put this cushion here so that Slothie can just bounce on the cushion when he lands. So I'd like to encourage you all to just breathe with us. So just following, look, so I breathe out. And we're going to breathe in. And breathing out. And breathing in. Lovely, Slothie. Breathing out. And breathing in. I'm going to ask Slothie if you would go up nearer the camera so you can follow Slothie. So with your arms open, breathing in. Opening your arms. And out. And in. And out. Now you can add that extra bit of love. If you look at Slothie's face, how lovely is that? Now really, when you breathe in, really bringing that love into your whole body as you're breathing in. And out. Now everybody try this together. Whoever is there in the room that you're in, or if you're on your own, I'm really going to encourage you to just feel your feet on the ground or feel your bottom on the chair. Bring your arms in front of you and breathing in. As you breathe in, have a nice big smile on your face and breathing out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And continue with that. Thank you, Slothie. That's great. So let's continue breathing in and out. So breathing in really feeds the brain, which is so important for us all. Breathing in and out. And if you're working, maybe you're caring for people running around, try to just stop and pause as well. Finding a place to sit down or just standing, feeling your feet on the ground exactly where you are. And join us for breathing in. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. So you can do it in pairs as well, or you could walk around the room and help people that might need a little bit of help. So let's do it together, Slothie. Breathing in and out. In. It's like a little dance. And out. Lovely. And then we're just going to change it up a bit and we're going to reach over to the left. Reaching to the left. And we're going to imagine a banana growing on a tree and you pull that banana off. Bring it to your heart and breathe. Feeling the love that you might have for that banana or not, or a piece of fruit. And then we're going to go over to the right, leaning over. Breathing in and out, but you don't want to stretch too far. Really, you're more kind of feeding your arm back into the body and letting the arm just lengthen out as you breathe in and out. Lovely stuff. And then we do that whole thing again. Over to one side. Yes. And over to the other side. And now with a bit of rhythm, with Keith's lovely music in the background, off we go. Moving. Try to follow along. Keep the breath going. Lovely. And then we're going to reach up, looking up into the sky, taking out some stars, drawing them down, and again bringing them to our hearts. We could bring them to our friends, and then we go up again, breathing in and out the whole time. Bringing down a star. And one more time, bring it up, and bringing it down. I give you my star. Lovely. Great stuff. Well, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I was feeling a bit tired and groggy. So every time we exhale, the body releases and opens and softens. So that's why it's really important, the breath and the exhale. So the opposite of that would be, let's say if we were stressed, we'd be all tight and we don't breathe often. We hold the breath in. So we need to just encourage everyone to breathe, often by just breathing out ourselves. If we're in a relaxed place ourselves, that affects everyone around us. So let's imagine I'm going to give Slothie a tea in a more unrelaxed way. Here you go, Slothie. Here's a tea. How Slothie might take that, or I'm just going to breathe and enjoy the tea that I'm passing. Enjoy the tea. So we all together, like one big living organism, relax and breathe together. So when we live in a home with others, we are all together. So you might notice if there's an argument, it affects everyone, or if people are happy. So let's try to be aware of the whole environment we're in. So again, coming back to the breath. Lovely stuff. Now we're going to look at a little bit of sound, because moving sounds, we're so passionate about movement and sound, which involves music and singing, but we're just going to look at some simple bits today. We're going to look at the sound of the heart. Here's where your heart is. Slothie's got a lovely heart. It's a very slow beating heart. And sloths really are here to really teach us. I think it might be just a lesson in presence and relaxation and just being here and enjoying what's beautiful in our lives. So coming back to the sound that we're going to look at, so bring your hands to your hearts and take a moment with your hands at your hearts. You could always help someone as long as that's okay for them. You could put your hand near hearts, and the sound for the heart is ha, like H with lots of A's. Ha. And as we say the sound, we want to feel a little smile at our mouths and at our hearts. So we try that together. Now often in England particularly, and different in different countries, we can be quite held in our throats. We don't like to make sounds, and there's all these judgments. So we're going to welcome you to try to make the sound even quietly, and try to give up any judgment. Try to really enjoy the sound of your own body. So we breathe in together, and then we can open up the arms with a ha sound. Ha. So we open really wide and close. So we breathe in, filling up the lungs with air, and then we open up with a ha sound. So it can take a while to get into this. Keep trying, and I'd like to invite you just to feel how it feels. This time we'll just do it in a gentler way, because maybe if you're a bit shy, we'll show you a shy way to do it. Or even in silence, if there isn't a voice, just this different way. and then the more fuller way. So breathing in, filling up the lungs with air. And we can quite easily turn that into a little chuckle, like a ha, 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 ha. Try that. Ha, 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 ha. So we're trying to just really just ha, ha, just loosen up the body. Ha, ha, ha. Try that. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, just loosening up the body. Ha, loosening up. Ha, ha, ha. Great stuff. Now we're going to just do a little bit of bouncing, a little bit of moving in the chair. You can bring in the ha ha, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Allow yourself to be a bit silly, a bit light-hearted. We can take life a bit too seriously sometimes. Ha, ha, ha. We're going to draw up the shoulders, scrunch up the face, and release and release and release and release and release and release. So this time we want you to really take the body into tension, and because after that is then release. So we tighten up the shoulders and the face, and we release. Releasing the shoulders. And again, tighten it all up. Shoulders, the face. Release. You can do that a few more times. Even if you're just passing through a lounge, you can just stop, tighten shoulders. Try to notice the effects of this. This is something we can just really do throughout the day. Often people are in busy situations, or maybe we're just sitting for a long period of time. Long period of time. Which is lovely, but also it is important to move as well. So we're just going to look a little bit about the spine before we come to the end of this little session here. So we're going to just think about the spine, which is at the back of the body. There's your head, and it's all the way down the back here is your spine. Now it's very important to keep the spine moving, because that also relates to the lungs and the breath and how that feeds the brain. So it's fed from the bottom of the spine, up, 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 into the brain. So let's see if we can just get the spine moving just by rolling. Either you're in your chair, we can do some standing too. You're just rolling up and down through your spine. Dropping your head as you roll down and rolling up. Dropping the head as you roll down and you roll up. And again, rolling, dropping the head down. And then just going to the side with the spine. Try to get the movement from the spine now. A little bit of twisting. Moving your spine. Bringing the breath in. Bringing the sound in. Lovely, 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 lovely. So we hope you're all having a lovely day. And wherever you are, may you be a soft home in which real things can land. Being gentle with whatever is presenting. So we'd like to leave you with a little question which you can all share with each other. And the question is, what are you grateful for today? Which could also be seen as, what do I appreciate? So I'm actually grateful for you, Slothie, and just how loving you are, really. Just so loving, so present and slow. And I'll find out what Slothie's grateful for. So me and Slothie are telepathic. So I look into Slothie's eyes. Oh, that's so lovely. So Slothie's grateful for apples. And he'd like me to share you the sign for apple. So you could try it if you like. Apple. Apple. Oh, he'd also like me to share the sign for love. So love. Love you all. So bye-bye from me and bye-bye from Slothie. And we'll see you again soon, we hope. Bye-bye. Have you ever been inside a beehive? Well, here I am, staying alive with my beehive, thinking about what I love. Now, I love thinking about what I love generally daily, but this time I'm going to think about how I love to hum and his little song. And I've got one of my favourite friends, Doorstep. Doorstep, come up.
And friends.
And Doorstep's a beatboxer, and off we go. We've got a little tune for you. So let's do what we do. We breathe together. Lovely Doorstep, I love you. Breathing in and out.
Keeping the breath going.
I get my joy from the simple things that come from the earth. I get my joy from the sun that shines and the water that sings to me. Listen to the wind and listen to the water. Hear what they say. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. So never forget to give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. So never forget to give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I get my joy from the simple things that come from the earth. I get my joy from the sun that shines and the water that sings to me. Listen to the wind and listen to the water. Hear what they say. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Take it away, Doorstep. Woo! There we go. Crikey, that gets me feeling great. Breathing, moving, breathing. Thank you, doorstep. That was awesome. So we see y'all later.